Hey, what's up, guys? It's Big Marv here. Welcome to Funnel Fridays. So, this is my series where I go over a funnel that someone sent me, critique it, review it, make sure all the bells and whistles are working properly. And basically, if it needs to be rebuilt, I'm going to go ahead and rebuild it for them. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. I forgot I need to all these punk motherfuckers don't know. So just a little bit about this funnel. It is for a band called Naturalist, and they are doing a free giveaway where basically if you opt into their list, you get the full release of their track. So it's a song that they have. Let's go ahead and give it a listen. Alright. So basically, that's the song. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and check out his funnel. So I'm guessing it's the Naturalist lead magnet. So with this, it's going to be a squeeze page funnel, basically a 2-page funnel where you're giving your cold audience an offer they can't refuse. So in this case, we're giving them a free track. So we say, hey, opt into the list, you get a free track sent right to your email. Boom, you're ready to go. And then we're just going to thank them. And then the key is in the follow-up. We're going to set up a automated email campaign to where it's going to actually go out to them and follow up and give them the link. And then now you have them in a list. So whenever they do shows, whenever they have tours, whenever they fucking release new merch, if they release albums, etc., etc., you email out to the list. Now, the strategy I would use for this band is make sure they're posting content 3 to 4 times every week. Like that's one of, that way you can repurpose the content into the form of a newsletter. So basically, you build a newsletter out at the end of the week saying, hey, this is what you missed this week from Naturalist, and there is behind the scene like little videos that they're putting on their Instagram saying, hey, what's up, guys, this is what we're working on today, this is where we're traveling, etc., etc. Because people don't care about the product, they care about the person that's delivering the product, you know. So they're going to fall in love with the band, the members of the band. They're going to want to follow their journey as they go from this garage band to, you know, a mainstream band, if that's the goal they go. Some bands don't want to get that big, but whatever journey that they want to go on, the idea is you're getting a cold audience to come in here, you're warming them up, and you're getting them to know, like, and trust you. Once you elevate them to trusting you, then they're just going to be in love with you, and they're going to follow you everywhere. And every time you send them an email saying, hey, this is what you missed this week, at the bottom of the email you're saying, hey, go ahead and click on this link to shop now, shop our website, give them like a 10% off for being an email subscriber or whatever, throw that code in there, I did this for one of the blogs that I manage, and we increased sales 20% just by plugging the store at the bottom of a weekly newsletter. So, let's get down to it. So let's just start by taking a look at the 2 pages of the funnel. So we get what we have, download our single Dwell for free, and then enter, so straight into the point, but you want, with the funnel, you want to address a problem and solve it for someone. So, you could say, like, excited for the new Joel album, download our single and get a taste before anyone else, or something like that. And then, opt in and get this single delivered straight to you. And then we have the copy, right, or not the copy, the fucking video right here, that is just, a sample of the track that they're getting. Let's take a look at their website. I want to see, because the idea of the funnel is going to blend with their website, because remember, they're not buying the product, they're buying the person, so branding's important, because you want a cohesive design from one to the other. See if I get a feel for these guys' style. Let's check out the thank you page. And then you got the upsell, and then that's going to a link to buy it on a special offer. And then this is a link, so I'm just going to get rid of that link. So that's just a glitch. So this is a good concept. So the idea of a thank you page is you're thanking them, and then you're giving them a one-time offer, like, so, and it looks like he's got it in the form of a sales letter, like a long sales form, where you give them your headline, you give them the quick offer, so the people that are already know, like, and trust you, and they're ready to pull the trigger, will go ahead and buy now. For those people that still need a little bit more, you go everything's in rotation, and you do these quotes, and you do this video. And then you give them some more notes, and then boom, offer to buy now again. So, it's a really good setup. It's good that you have the buy now down here also, because I was going to say you want to go ahead and try to get them to buy now again once you suck them into the story a little bit more. So let's see. And the funnel is pretty cohesive with their band. So their website is, this dark gray with the pink, the really neutral colors. So when you're looking at the funnels, like, even if you go back and, like, if you check them out on Facebook, if you check out the website, everything's going to be flowing together. So it's going to give you that much more authority over your niche, because you're like, this is the real guy, this is the real deal. It's not spam, it's not unbelievable. This is actually Naturalist offering me this track. These are these guys personally reaching out to me, asking me to listen to their music, which for a lot of people is way better than, oh, this is just another ad. Because what you want to do is you want to connect with your audience. You want to answer a problem that they have, Alright, let's check out their social media. This is the only thing I would do, have these guys update their cover photo. You can't really read this, it gets lost. Have them do like an opaque gray box like this. You can do that in Photoshop. Put like an opaque gray box behind this. everything in rotation, just so it'll pop, it'll bring the headline out with the band name, and it'll still be able to utilize their background that is cohesive with the background here. Let me see, how often do these guys post? April 24th, so that's 3 days ago. April 5th, March 30th, February 28th, February 27th, 27th. So it looks like when they have shit going on, they post a lot, but when they don't have things going on, they don't post as much. So that's one of the things you gotta talk to them about. Like, you guys need to be fucking consistent. Consistency is key. Like, look at my Big Marv page. I post something every fucking day. Now, you don't have to post every fucking day, but you gotta post 3 to 4 times a week minimum. That's the only way this strategy will work. You're jumping into paid advertising, trying to monetize your social media and your audience. You gotta talk to your audience and get with your audience regularly. The algorithms in social media are actually built to elevate posts of people organically that post more. So if you're somebody that's posting every day, like if you have 5,000 likes, for example, let's see how many likes these guys have. Check out their Facebook. That's not their damn Facebook. Come on. Alright. Let's see, so over 2,100 people like it. So out of that 2,100 people, the only people that are seeing it, maybe 10% of people are actually seeing it if they post something right now, because they don't post very often. Now, if they started posting every day, then that number is going to go up, because the algorithm is like, oh, these guys interact with their audience because they care about their audience. They care about the 2,000 people that fucking give a fuck about them, you know? So you tell them, start posting. And now Facebook sees that algorithm and you start moving. Now, once people start interacting with your posts, liking it, sharing it, tagging their friends, telling people about it, boom, now your page is growing organically, and Facebook sees that and that move you up the algorithm, and now you're actually reaching, 30-40% of your 2,100 people organically without having to pay for it. If you want to pay for your audience, I mean, go ahead. You can do that too, but if you want it to just grow organically, people to just naturally fall in love with you, just start posting 3 to 4 times a week. Send out that newsletter. Repurpose the content that you put on your Facebook. Like, if you go to my blog, marvinsworld.us, that's literally everything on my blog. It's just reposted videos and content from my Facebook. So some people get lost because they're like, ugh, I don't have any content, I don't know what to put on my website. What you can do is just repurpose your content. It's so easy, just post it one place. Like, for example, I'm a big fan of behind the scene videos. Like, literally, hey guys, it's Big Marv here. Today I'm working on a funnel, check it out, this is what we're doing, blah blah blah. You do a quick 1-minute video on Instagram links with Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, yeah, Twitter, Tumblr, and Facebook from Instagram. So that's 4 social media platforms that you hit at one time with one video. Sorry, I kept wanting to throw Instagram in there. I'm like, no, Instagram is the fucking platform. Let's check out their Twitter. Because some people just post on one platform, and that's the thing. It's like they like to talk to their audience more often on one platform than another. See, like, this is April 6th, April 8th, April 9th. So still, they post less on Twitter than they do Facebook. So they're definitely more active on Facebook. So they got 500 followers on Instagram. Facebook owns Instagram. The algorithms on Instagram work the same way as they do on Facebook. The more you post, the more content you deliver to your audience, the more likes, the more follows you get, the more you're going to show up in people's news feed. Whenever you build ads for Instagram, you have to build it in the ads manager created by Facebook. So let's say 3 days ago, April 17th, April 6th, yeah. And finally, their YouTube. Let's see if their YouTube channel set up. So they got 5 uploads, with the last one being 4 months ago. So definitely a dead channel. So for you to even monetize on YouTube, the requirements are 1,000 subscribers and over 100,000 hours watched. So yeah, it's a lot. They definitely changed it because of how many people. So they're at a good start. It's 98 subscribers, but these subscribers aren't going to see your videos pop up in the suggested, because if you're not posting content regularly, they're not going to elevate you. They're going to elevate the people that are bringing more people to the platform, you know. Good. Keep that as part of your plan, dude, because video is key. Photos are dead. Video is fucking key. Like, why do you think I make so many videos? Because video is key. Like, every single client I work with, I create a video. Like, hey, I finished the funnel for you. Let's check out the back end. This is the funnel. This is how it's going to be working. This is the strategy behind it. This is how you want to use it, etc., etc. That's what you want to do with them. Like, hey guys, like, video is key. You guys got to get on your shit. You say you want to blow up, you want to monetize your audience, you want to fucking do this, you want to make it big. It's gonna take a little motherfucking work, but you can do it. Like, you can literally have a laptop lifestyle where all you need is camera and internet. Boom, you're good. And these guys are musicians, so just bring your instruments wherever you want to go. Alright, so let's see what I can do to get this funnel functioning. So the first thing I'm going to do is get that ugly ass fucking rose 70s wallpaper. And then we need it to be, oh, damn it, that's not what I wanted. We need it to be larger than 1024 by 768. shit. Fucking fuck off. Alright, full center fit. And then see what this fucking. And then let's see. What the fuck is Bandzoogle? Oh, that's cool. They already have that set up in the fucking website. Emo indie band. That's pretty cool. So we should highlight some of like what they stand for and what they're about on the funnel, because that'll connect with his audience. It looks good, dude. Like, from one developer to the other, it's a really nice, clean website. I love the one-page design. It flows pretty smoothly. You got the logo, all the colors match, and it flows really fucking well. The font is great. Yeah, you did a fantastic job. And Bandzoogle looks like a platform that is specific for music artists. One of the companies that I work with, that's all they do is work with other artists. So I'll send this to him so he can take a look at it and see if it's a platform he could use. Do you have the option to buy a domain name so you don't have this Bandzoogle subdomain? Because that'd be the next step I would do is naturalisttheband.com, or just because naturalist.com is probably taken, but I would get a domain for them, and then when you market your ClickFunnels, create a subdomain off of that one, or create I'm gonna probably buy a domain. Let's see, like GoDaddy. So like. Free Naturalist music.com. Did I fucking spell it right? Naturalist music.com. Yeah. Boom, is available. What the hell? I don't want no goddamn privacy. It's registered to the company. Hold on, I got 2FA. Alright, so it's super easy to set up a custom domain with ClickFunnels. See if it's in here yet. Oh, it's not in here yet. God damn it, if you don't show up. Son of a bitch. Alright, so you just go into the domain, manage DNS. We're going to change the www record to target.clickfunnels.com. Save. And then we're going to set up domain forwarding to www.freenatural. I'm just going to copy it from here so I don't fuck it up. www. The reason why we do this is because ClickFunnels counts on DNS to work. So, if somebody types www.freenaturalistmusic.com, they'll go to the funnel without a problem. But if they don't type www, if they just put naturalist or freenaturalistmusic.com, and it'll just go to a page not found. It'll just error out because there is no record forwarding the root of the domain. Because when you go to a domain without www, then the server internally repoints you to the www record. So by telling it to forward to www, so whether somebody types this part in or not, it'll still take them to the funnel. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's jump into ClickFunnels and save this. We're going to come back into designing this in a minute. Just go to domains, add a new domain, freenaturalistmusic.com. Done this step. Woo-wee! Thank you, Goldmine Pete. Naturalist lead magnet, associate funnel. Boom. So now you can see how this one has a green lock and this one doesn't. That's because this one has an SSL cert attached to it. So if you want to sell products, you can sell products with this funnel because it has a verified SSL cert. SSL is a requirement if you want to process credit cards. So you just click on the settings, go to expand, and it'll enable it. So you just come back a little bit later and check it again, and it should be going through. It just takes a couple minutes. Alright, so now let's see if we can add some emotion to this page. Alright. Add element. Headline. And Playfair is an awesome font for like people that want the vintage look. And then let's go with like a bright pink. Yeah. guessing this is the album cover, right? Let's see. Let's go picture these guys. There we go. And then I want to make this box round. So I'm going to go to Advanced Corner Radius, give it a 20 pixel corner radius. And then I'm going to put no border on it. And then drop shadow, I'm going to give it a 40% shadow. So I'll lift up on this Playfair. And then let's do this. Let's do this right here. It is Playfair. Save. Here. I don't like the color, so there we go. That's much better. Much better. And then this submits the page. Let's see, they're integrated to MailChimp, add to list, 12, download. Alright, cool. You want to send me you want to add me to the MailChimp account so I can check the MailChimp out. If you want to know how to do that, you just go to MailChimp. And then you go to account, I believe. Let me find it first. Yeah. So you go to account, settings, users, invite a user. My email is bigmarv@marvinsworld.us. Make me an admin so I can see the list and everything. Send an invite. And it'll shoot me a message on Facebook when you're done. Or comment on here when you're done. And then I'm gonna fucking do this. And just give it a margin. And clone this footer, or this divider rather. And then we'll do this character map, put copyright. Life hack for those of you that want to do the copyright sign, do the character map all day long. Let me check my email real quick. It says he sent me access. Yep. So let me join this account real quick. Alright, cool. We're in. So, it says they are being added to the Dwell download list. So, I'm guessing you have a campaign running. Hit download, 12 download. And they're going to the Naturalist, not the 12 download list. So, yeah, they're going to the Naturalist. So that integration is wrong. Do you want me to recreate this campaign with the list, or is Natural the, or do you want me to fix ClickFunnels to subscribe them to Naturalist? Because in order for them to get this email, you have to subscribe them to Naturalist and ClickFunnels. But right now, you're adding them to 12 download. It's a 12-second delay, so I'm just waiting patiently. So you have a trigger set up in MailChimp to automatically move. Okay. I was like, hold on, man, you're fucking confusing me because it doesn't work like that. I mean, what you can do is you can move them over, but so we'll go Naturalist, MailChimp, add to list, such a list, Naturalist, don't send confirmation. So the reason why you don't want to send confirmation is they're giving you confirmation by typing in their email and clicking download now. Because if you put send in confirmation, MailChimp will send them an email saying, are you sure you want to be added to the list, Naturalist? And if they never get that email, or if they never click that email, or never do anything in that email, then they won't get your follow-up email in MailChimp that says download our shit. So don't send confirmation. Let's check out the campaign in here. Here's another thing I'm going to have you not do. Don't use a Gmail account. If this is your private account that, if this is their private account that they use, I mean, or if this is a public account, I guess that's fine, because some companies use Gmail. But if it's just a free account or a personal account that they use that they don't want just anybody in the world to have, don't use it in MailChimp, because every person is going to get this email address, and if they get scrubbed, then that means this email could get entered into spam, and now you're done. So you own a domain, so I would recommend creating an email address for the domain and linking that into MailChimp. Okay, so you do have segments set up. That's fine. That's cool then. See, most people don't even know how to use MailChimp segments properly. But what I was saying, so yeah, you want to create like news at naturalistmusic.com, and then you can go here into MailChimp. Let me save and exit to account. You can go here to settings, verified domains, and see it's verification pending. So they're going to send you an email to this, and then you got to verify it here, and then there's 2 DNS records you have to set up. They're pretty easy to set up. You're going to create a CNAME record for this here. Your registrar or your DNS host should auto fulfill for this, but basically this subdomain, and then this is where it's going to be going to, and then a text record for the actual domain itself with this DNS record. So, because what that does is it gives MailChimp permission to send mail on your behalf. So that would be step one I would do to this campaign, is getting the domain put in there. And then two, I would design that email so it naturally flows with the damn website and everything I was talking about. So let's go ahead and edit this. MailChimp is such a powerful email builder. You can literally build whatever you want, just like the ClickFunnels drag and drop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this to a notepad so I have it, and then I'm going to rebuild this for you. Go to template, themes. Remember, they're vintage, pink, old school. So let's see if we have a template that matches similar to what we might want, and then we'll modify it from there. There we go. Move this down here. Move this down here. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is here is it's a text block. I'm going to do this. Image. Come on, ClickFunnels, you fuck. advertising, you know, enter your email below to connect with us. So, and then we're designing it this way with these pinks and these tan, fucking khaki, I don't know. But, so we want to be consistent with that design. And then we want to also be consistent with the copy. So we're thanking them for connecting with us. As promised, here's the link for the free download of our single, Dwell, from our latest album, Everything in Rotation. And then I'm going to bold, you want to bold the key shit. So, our single, Dwell. And as promised, a link for the free, promise, free, Dwell. Okay. God damn it. Oh, it's Igor. Hey, dude, I am in the middle of a live show right now. Can I call you back when I'm done?
Yeah.
Alright, later.
Bye.
Let's do this. Free download. And then I will take this. Make this free download a hyperlink. And I'll make this a hyperlink. Well, actually, no, there was a fucking buy now on the thank you page. I think I'm gonna make that the everything. Of course, Eddie, take it easy, brother. So let's see, buy now. Here we go. I'll make that this everything in rotation, since that's the actual where you can buy the album. And then Facebook, I'm gonna grab this. Hyperlink it here. And then I'm gonna do this. Put an image of the band. See if I got it. I love technology. That just goes to show you, nothing you put on the internet is safe. This, I'm just gonna do this, delete, and then I'm gonna do this, image, album cover. I want to reuse the fucking same thing. That looks like shit. Where was I supposed to put? Piece of shit. Boop 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 boop. gonna just center it up, because this is a legal requirement. If you're gonna send email, you have to have this footer piece. And then just the divider. I like the divider, but I just want to change the color so you can actually see it. And I'm going to get rid of some of the padding. There we go. Cool. Save and continue. Resume emails. Well, so anybody that gets added to the Naturalist, which is integrated with this page here, alright, so integration, yeah, see Naturalist, add to that list. So we're good there. Let's see SEO metadata. He's done that. And then tracking code. So it's a mail code champ, but I would also recommend jumping into Facebook and grabbing the pixel, putting that on here. That looks good to me. So we're going to go ahead and save that. And then the thank you page. The thank you page is pretty much on point. I just need to kill this link right here. Alright. And then that's good. And then let's update the background and add some fucking padding on this. So we can give it a box. And copy this. Actually, I'll just move it back down here. And set this to small. Background color gray. Actually, what I'll do is not do it on this section. I'll do the background color on the row. God damn it, row settings. Alright. There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, and then settings, text color. That. And then settings. Background. And then this 20 pixels. 40%. Alright. There we go. Let me round these corners too. Ooh, 20's too much. Let's try 10. Boom. That's a good looking thank you page. And then this here, you're going to want to go into the tracking code, put the Facebook Pixel install code on the header, and then the event on the footer. On the landing page, you only need the install code on the header. Don't put any events in the footer, because the pixel fires on landing or on page load. You don't want to be putting leads in Facebook if they just land on the landing page. You don't want them to count as leads till they get to this page. Alright, and it goes to the EIR special offer, that's correct. This buy now goes to EIR special offer, that's correct. Is this a link to? No, that one's not a link. All looks good. And this video. Alright, now let's save it and preview this motherfucker. There we go. Boom. So now you know what time it is. It's time to test the shit. It's time to test the shit. Ugh, fuck, I didn't mean to close ClickFunnels. God damn it. Oh well. Let's go back to it. Alright, let's see if it secured it yet. It is enabled. And let's go double check the domain. Or not the domain, the motherfucking ClickFunnel. And grab this. 12 free download. Publishing. 12 download. See, that's wrong. Publishing should be this. Settings should be this. Alright, and then thank you. And then the domain is set up right. Free Naturalist music. Cool. So let's see. http://www.free. Actually, I'll put no W. See if that forwarding works. Free Naturalist music. Boom. Album that connects with hearts across the nation. Everything in rotation sets out to explore the binding relationship between the themes of life, love, and loss. You see how we're connecting, we're answering their emotional problem. So that's what you want to try to do with your audience. Boom, boom, boom. And then when this converts to a column on smartphones, it'll say the header, then it'll put the video over here, this over here, and then just download. Boom, it'll move it all into one column and still look good. And then now let's put our my email in there. Boom. Goes to the thank you page. The video works. And let's see if I can buy the whole album for $7. Yep. Let's try this link. Yep. You know what I'm gonna add is a follow Naturalist on Facebook. You always want to do that. I always do that on the thank you page. So let's gonna go ahead and do that for you. Oh, yep. I'm almost done with this video. Let's go to the Facebook page. Boom, 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 boom. Now let me go check my email and see if that motherfucker came in. Boom, 1 mil fetch. Let's see if that's it. Oh yeah. Oh yep. We gotta give that shit a look. Oh, so you have MailChimp, all that power at your fingertips, and you weren't even using it. But that's what you got Big Marv for, baby. Alright, so this campaign is live. It's ready to go. You can fucking throw some Facebook ads at this motherfucker and let it fly. Alright, guys. This has been Funnel Friday with your funnel hacker, Big Marv. Thank you guys so much for watching. Eddie, I hope Naturalist loves the funnel. I hope they love the email. Hope you guys fucking launch some ads and crush it with this motherfucker. Let me know how it works out. One love.